Hello Super Sentai fans, and welcome back to my Project Unlock series here on Toku Topics. We have a pretty big box here today, so I'm going to zoom out here so you can just kind of see what we're dealing with here. You might think this is a big box, right? You have no idea, like at all. Just to kind of give some background to this, this is one of two gigantic boxes that was in a huge box from Bandai a month ago. Because I'm filming this basically a month before I release it, and there's a reason to that. But yeah, this is kind of insane, actually. So, if I did everything correctly, I'm not even going to say it in case I didn't, but there should have been a box similar to this that would have been the subject of a different video already out on the channel, hopefully, if everything's working out. And it'll be popping up on the screen right now if I'm being too vague about it. So essentially, which I probably talked about in that video, but I'm also going to talk about in this one, I got a huge box from Bandai at the end of May, and inside of that there was two big boxes that I structured in a way for one video and structured it for Project Unlock. So this one is primarily Ranger keys. I think everything in here is Ranger keys except for one thing that I know is, or two things actually that I know are not. So let's just dive into it here. But before we begin though, this never would have been possible if it wasn't for Bandai, which of course means that today's video sponsor is... Today's video sponsor is Bandai. What is Bandai? Well, they are one of the leading Japanese proxy shopping services that you can use to get tokusatsu items and many other things from sites that don't typically ship outside of Japan, such as Yahoo Japan Auctions, Mercari, and Rakuten. It is super easy to use. All you have to do is search for the items that you're looking for, and then you can have Bandai bid on the item, or outright buy it for you from the different stores, and have them hold it in their warehouse to up to 30 days. Then, once you're ready to ship, you can combine a number of different packages into one big box and ship it out to you. I've partnered with Bandai plenty of times in the past, and they have been a huge help in finishing many different collections of my tokusatsu toys. So if you would like to sign up for Bandai, brand new users can get a 2,000 yen coupon off their first purchase if they sign up in the link in the description below. And a huge thanks to Bandai for sponsoring this video. There are 14, I think there's 14 Ranger keys in today's haul today. That is all pretty much exclusively Gashapon keys. There's a little bit that are not. But let's take all this stuff out of here and deal with it, because there's a lot. There's a lot of keys and stuff to get through here today. But we are filling some team gaps. And I think, if I remember correctly, we're actually completing some teams today. So let's go ahead and take a look. And here we have just a ton of envelopes here, which I know there should be something somewhere here that is not Ranger Key related. It could be the box that I set on the floor, which we'll save to the end of it. But the one thing that definitely was not Ranger Key related was this. As you can see, Shoto Super. And this one is my next team to add to the collection. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. No, it's Zyuranger. So we have Shoto Super Zyuranger, which is a nice set to finally have, but this is obviously not the point of the video. I'm just making sure that everything's in here because this was opened. But yeah, no, we got everybody. Fantastic. So we're going to put that off to the side because that will be its own review at some point. So we're just going to dive into it here. I know that most of these are individual keys. There's no key sets or anything like that here today for the most part. So we're going to just start with what's on top here. So let's rip into this. Okay, so first up here we have a key that was pretty hard for me to find, and I'm not super happy about the condition of it right there, but I've like literally not been able to find this key like anywhere. It's Gokai Red, but it's a special kind of Gokai Red. It is one of the, that has a candy toy sticker right there. This is number 194, which I believe is a Telebikun one, although I don't know why it has a candy toy sticker. That's actually quite bizarre. But, yeah, key number 194 is the one that we were looking for, but he shouldn't have a candy toy sticker on there. So I'm actually really confused, because he should just have, like, the regular, like, kind of, you know, pack-in clear, not clear, but, like, matte, glossy sticker. I don't know what I'm saying, but basically, this should be the Telebikun Gokai Red key, but that sticker is kind of making me second-guess it. So we'll put a pin in that one for right now. That's maybe not the best way to have started. Let's open up this one, this green envelope. Okay, so in the last episode, or one of the last episodes of Project Unlock, we started diving into the realm of Gashapon keys. And continuing from that same legend set as last time, we have Green Racer from Car Ranger now. So that is our next member, sealed in the package, just like Yellow Racer was last time. So we have an additional member on the team here, which is fantastic. Really happy that we have that. We're going to be assembling Gashapon keys towards the end of the video, so stay tuned for that one. So the next package had this really nice little note to buy. I always like when sellers include like a little nice little notes, or sometimes like they include like a little piece of origami or something. But this is one where I'm breaking my rule even further. So before I'd said I don't like to buy used Gashapon, and I especially don't like to kind of piecemeal Gashapon, and I'm doing exactly that. Well, I did get this one. It looked to be in pretty good condition, and honestly, yeah, that's perfectly acceptable condition. There's just a tiny little bit of fraying right there. But this is 5 pink, which I think is either, I don't think it's from that same Legend Gashapon set. I think actually this one is from Legend Gashapon set 5. But yeah, there it is. There is 5 pink. We have an additional member for a pre-Georanger team. So that is 2 Gashapon exclusive keys that we have already gotten in today's video that are good quality, not yellowed stickers, not fraying, which is exactly what we're looking for. And hopefully, the more that we open here, the more that will be the case. And next up we have Wolzard Fire, who is in a nice little baggie right there. So here he is, and his sticker is also looking like completely perfect. That's applied exactly how I'd want these stickers to be applied. So that's really good quality, actually. Nice. Alright, I didn't pay too much for any of these. I want to say right now, I don't remember specifically off the top of my head, but I know that not any single Gashapon key in this box cost more than $15. Some of them did cost $15. I know I paid $15 for 5 pink, but everything was either $15 or under per key, which, you know, still added up, of course. I know that the green car racer, what did I just say? The car Ranger green racer, that key I think was like $12. Wolzard Fire was probably somewhere around the $10 range, but like, look at that. That's a perfectly applied sticker, and it's not lifting or anything like that. That's exactly the kind that we were looking for there. And the Mod Ranger sticker on the back is applied very nicely as well. So this is one of the keys that was exclusive to, I'm pretty sure it's one of the ones that was exclusive to, was it Legend Gashapon Set 1? Although, wait, no. Was it one of the ones you could get somewhere else? Regardless, it's a hard key to get, one of the extra hero keys, and it gets me one step closer to completing Mod Ranger. So once again, we're doing great. We're doing really, really good so far. And let's keep the good Gashapon train rolling with Bull Black. So Bull Black is kind of the first in a sequence of keys that I'm, this was an inevitability. So if a long time ago, and I'll put a picture of it up right now, I won this prize from Kotetsu Toys on Twitter that had a number of rare Gashapon keys. For the longest time, I didn't count them in the collection because I wasn't happy with the quality of the stickers and I wanted to try to replace the stickers. So I did count them, and then, but some of them are just so bad. Like the Bull Black in that one was so terrible. And I found this Bull Black that is perfectly sealed. The stickers have not been applied yet, which is so nice. Not yellowed or anything either. And so this is one of those weird, this is going to be one of those weird cases, and I think there's at least one of the key in this haul today, to where it will not be adding a new key to the counter, because it's just replacing a key that I had already counted. So we have Bull Black once again, which will now properly complete my Ginga Man team, because I'm actually happy with the condition of this one. So that's 2 unopened Gashapon keys, and 2 open Gashapon keys in good quality. So let's see which one we have next. This was actually, coincidentally, the next one of the ones that I have won already, and have already counted, but wanted to get a better one, and that is, thank you. Can I open it? There we go. This is King Ranger from O-Ranger, which once again, the sticker is applied very cleanly, very nicely. It's not lifting at the shoulders. I am perfectly content with that. That is a good quality King Ranger Oger. I always said King Ranger Oger key. King Ranger key. That is good. Because the one that I had before, the sticker was messed up and there was like some weird paint chip on the helmet, but this is a lot better. Lot better. So, in fact, you know what? I'm going to take a picture of him. He's going to be our thumbnail key. So, that's what we're going to do with that. Because I love the suit design and I love having it in a nice key. Man, I really got some good keys today. This is probably one of the best Project Unlock hauls. Like, these are like Gashapon keys in a way that you just never find them. You know, you just never find good Gashapon keys that don't look like complete crap. This one was so difficult to find for the longest time. And the second that I saw it, I had to get it instantaneously. So this is such a weird set. So they made a set of the O's Ranger keys, which had one big deluxe set, and I've had that set for years. But they made another version of them where they were metallic and gashapon. So as you can see, the stickers are all reflective, and the chests are all shiny, and like the paint used is all shiny. But also, these have painted gashapon chests. What? Like, Bandai decided to give Kamen Rider keys painted chests, but actual Rangers, a good amount of the pre-Ranger Rangers, have to deal with that sticker nonsense. So I could never find this set ever. And this is not the full set. There's a little pamphlet in there for it. I do believe that all 7 of those keys got the metallic treatment in there. And this haul specifically is Lata Toratar, Tajidor, and Shouta. So that is 3 of the 7 of them. But just like how I had never seen a listing like at all for this Telebukun key, I like never saw listings for these like ever. And I think I paid 15 for the 3 of these together. I was really excited when I found that one. And I knew that it was going to be a good addition to today's haul. Okay, so this is the thing that I thought was possibly in the box, but now I know for sure that what's in the box is the things that are not key related. So this was a fun little haul to find. It was also like almost specifically tailor-made to me. It was like this listing was there and said, Josh, this is exactly what you were looking for. So I don't know, maybe on like the 4th episode of Project Unlock, a very long time ago, I got this Blue Buster vehicle that was kind of powered by a Ranger key. It came with a deluxe Blue Buster Ranger key, and basically you would kind of like rev it up and then you put the key in the back and it would go. And they made those for 4 Go Buster vehicles and 2 Gokaiger vehicles. But what was really interesting is that I obviously have the Blue Buster one, but I don't need the keys that come with those because they're just straight up re-releases of the deluxe keys that have already existed. So I wanted the rest of them. I also didn't need the keys that they came with. So this right here was a perfect haul because it's the other 3 Go Buster ones without their keys. Like, that's exactly what I needed. So I haven't been able to find the 2 Gokaiger ones that I needed. But here is the first one of Beatbuster's vehicle. So as you can see, you just put a key back there. You kind of rev it up and then it will ride away. So we have that one. They're called the Ride and Goes for a reason. We have this one, which was Stagbuster's little jet. And then we had Redbuster's car. So these 3 are technically, you know, they don't count towards like a key or anything like that, especially since I don't need the keys that they come with. But they are Ranger key like adjacent because they're powered by the power of Ranger keys. So we did need them for the collection, which means I'm now done with all the Go Busters ones. And I just have to find the Gokai Galleon and Goju Drill ones that they made to be done with these. So I was really confused for a second because I saw this box for Don Brothers Choco, and I'm like, wait, I didn't get anything Don Brothers, and I didn't. There's a key in here, so hey, look at that. It's Legend Gashapon Set 4, making a return once again. So to join Yellow Racer and to join Green Racer, we have, and there's the pamphlet, we have Blue Racer. So there is the other member of Car Ranger. So once again, brand new. The stickers haven't yellowed, they haven't been applied. So Car Ranger, we're getting like pristine quality, which is very, very nice. So if you're curious, I have green now, I have blue, I got yellow in the last one. So you could probably guess what might be in one of these 4 remaining packages, or at least it should be one of these 4 remaining packages. It's not this one. This one is another one of the O's keys. So while it was weird, I had never found the O's keys for years. And then I find that one listing of 3 of them, and then I find one by itself. This one specifically being the O's Putotira combo. So this one is, you can see, kind of get a better look at the nice shiny metallic paint, which is really nice. And for these ones, the sticker obviously has, like, the back of it's yellowed significantly, but that really didn't affect the front sticker because, like, the holofoil. So, like, in this regard, it was perfectly good. So that is now 4 of the 7 O's keys, which are added to the Gashapon total. Next up, returning to old episodes of Project Unlock. A long time ago, I got a metallic Stagbuster key in one of these episodes, but I wasn't satisfied with the paint applications, and so I therefore revoked it from the key counter. But here is another one. So here is another Stagbuster metallic key. This one is sealed with a little pamphlet that it came in back when it was during its promotional period. So now we can officially add metallic Stagbuster to the key counter. And we have another box of Don Brothers Choco, and I do remember I bought 2 keys from the same seller, so if I remember correctly, the one that the blue box came in was, you know, of course, the Blue Racer Ranger key. So this one, yep, it's being structured the exact same way, just like the Blue Racer key was. So you probably already can see what this one is going to be. That's right, we have completed Car Ranger. So here is Pink Racer finishing off the team. And so we're going to build the Car Ranger keys at the end of this episode here. I'm not going to build the O's keys today because I don't have a spot for the O's keys, but all of the ones that are part of the like main Super Sentai Ranger teams have a spot to go in the key cases, which I'm going to be showing off because I got comments on one of the more recent episodes of Project Unlock where people said that they really liked me or liked seeing me put the keys in the slots. So we're going to do that. So we're going to build Car Ranger and then we're going to do that. But we have one last key package, which honestly, I don't remember which one this is. So I'm trying to think back here of every key that I know I got. Oh wait, I know what this is. I know what this is. This one is next to meaningless, but it's Candy Toy Boken Blue. Alright, anyway, so that is one of the most least exciting keys that we have here today. So let's see, we had a metallic Stag Buster, we had the Candy Toy Boken Blue, we had an unopened Blue Racer, an unopened metallic Putotira O's, unopened Pink Racer, unopened Green Racer, unopened Bull Black, unopened 3 additional O's keys, a pristine or very nice quality Keen Ranger, a really nice quality Wolzard Fire, and a really nice quality 5 Pink. So I think that's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 Ranger keys. And then 14 if we're counting this key that I think is the correct key, but I'm actually going to go check on that now. So I'm going to go check on the key, and I'm also going to build the other keys here that I said I was going to build today, and then we're going to put them into the key case. So today we are adding 6 brand new Ranger keys to the collection. Let's go and open up the first key case here, and the first one that we have to put today is 5 Pink. So let's see, that's going to go right here, which is our only second member of 5-man. That is going to slide in there, which is pretty good. I think that's it for the first tray. Everybody else is going to be in the second tray. So, and of course I still have that Wolzard Fire key put in here as well, but it's going to go into the second case. So let's see. So we're going to finish a good selection over here with the rest of Car Ranger, because we have Red Racer, and now we have Blue Racer. He's going to go right here. And Green Racer is going to go, oh, I'm not even showing it. It's going to go right there. We got Yellow last time. Now we have Pink, and we just have a gap for Signal Man. Now Keen Ranger is actually going to go right here, right next to the beginning of the Car Rangers. Right there like that. We just need O Pink to finish that off. And then also in this section, right here is where Bull Black is going to go. So it's getting a little tight here. So I kind of have to spread open the foam a little bit. And we'll slot him in there. Should be good with the little horn. Just want to make sure that doesn't like break off or anything like that. Kind of make sure some foam is around it. But all right, that's pretty good right there. So it looks like in this part, we're only missing O Pink, Signal Man, a good version of Mega Silver that doesn't have some sticker wear, half of Time Ranger, and that's it for this case, or at least for this part of the case. So we'll put this back on top and go over to the second case, which is where we're going to put Wolzard Fire right here, next to Boken Red, and leave a slot for Magi Mother. And that is it for today. So I lied, there's actually one more thing to show off Ranger Key related, and that is this thing. So this arrived this was like 2 months ago this arrived at this point. It's not from the Bai box, I got this on eBay. And it is a full set of the Gashapon Ranger Key Set EX. Because I needed this one as well. I do, because it's Gashapon versions of keys that are slightly different. Because, you know, there's the Gashapon version of keys that have a black sticker in the legs, and there's a Gashapon version of keys that don't, and just have it as black plastic with no key leg sticker. And those are variants to me. So this was a kind of interesting set because I saw this on eBay, and I'd never seen a box like this before, and they're in boxes, not like capsules or bags, which I thought was very, very interesting. So let's kind of try to, I guess we'll just go ahead and cut that sticker right there. So I'm not going to assemble any of these keys today, but I just wanted to go ahead and show off that I had them because they are part, I didn't cut that at all, because they are going to be part of the final key counter here today. And it's going to kind of almost double the final key counter because Oh, this is not sealed. So I think is this still a full set? Hopefully. Oh, I hope these aren't like blind boxes. Oh, I hope we have a whole set here. So let me see, what do we got? Who did we grab? This is the Gokaiger Red from here. So these actually had, that's what I thought. These had the black key stickers. Right, because that meant I didn't need the Gokaiger Red from this set because I already had one from the first candy toy, or from the first Gashapon set that has the black key sticker piece. Or the black leg piece. I know this gets confusing, and this is really, like, dumb that I'm going this far with this, but this should be... let's just double check here, right? So we have Gokaiger Red. I'm going to speed through this. Alright, it checks out. I checked it. It has every key that it's supposed to have. So this is the entire set there. All 12 of these are in this box. And basically, out of the 12 of them, I think most of them here, this is the only way to get them in Gashapon where you need a black piece of sticker for the legs. That's why I got them, because their typical Gashapon releases did not require the leg sticker. So these are technically different. Alright, so I did a little bit of digging on the Telebikun pack and key, and see, what I was confused about is that the key sticker here looked like a candy toy quality sticker, and then this is the actual candy toy Gokaiger Red from like 100 videos ago, and they do have different numbers. I don't know if that necessarily means anything, but see, what I was expecting was I was expecting a kind of key sticker like this, where it's kind of glossy. This is another one of those packing keys. So as far as I can tell, there's not a lot of online information, honestly, about key number 194, other than the fact that it was a packing item, and this is the correct key piece. I'm just going to assume that the sticker is correct, so we can actually officially count this key, because, I don't know, I'm just never really going to be able to find it again otherwise. So we're going to put him right there, and that is going to be our wrap-up for today's episode of Project Unlock. Of course, as I also showed off in the last segment, as a little surprise, we had this Gashapon set as well, so we're going to kind of put that off to the side here. So that is a lot of keys that we're adding to the collection here today, and that means that we are officially over 500 Ranger keys in the collection. There's only 637 at the time of this video. That could age terribly since I'm filming this a month before it's going out, but who knows. Regardless, we've passed the 500 key mark. That's insane. There's 500 Ranger keys in this room right now. But that's going to do it. Very, very big haul today. We are definitely kind of, I would say, kind of in the final arc or final endgame of Project Unlock. We're really filling those gaps pretty quickly here and getting some big major missing keys out of the way. And I don't know how long it's going to take to finish this out completely, but we're certainly getting pretty close. So that's going to do it for this episode. So once again, before we wrap it up here today, I'd like to thank Bandai for sponsoring this video. It truly could not have been possible without them to pull this kind of video off. This was just a crazy key unboxing here, and just probably one of the best episodes of Project Unlock that we've had thus far. Of course, until next time, you guys can follow me on Twitter at LiveRangerKey or LennyFigPR, and I will see you all in Project Unlock, where we're always looking for the next key. To wrap up this video, I'd like to thank my $5 and above patrons: Jurassic Samurai, Maggot Alchemist, Robert Browning, Static Thunder, Brendan Overland, Maji Yellow, MCPC Studios, Comics 1017, James Darty, John Luke, Eric Berry, Tyler Bezetsky, Matthew Thorne, Josh Landry, Pyramidus, CBT Tesla, Cross SCV, Caboose Ed, Socket Monsters, Anthony Love, Daniel Pika, Hella Geo, Thrasher, Jesus Prime, Uni Warrior Thomas, and Lewis Carnes. You can support Toku Topics for as little as $1 a month on my Patreon, linked in the description below.